Hello, dear friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to our very good channel. We have come again with another information still on Nnamdi Kanu's issues. We must continue to press. That's what we can do for him right now. Hence, he's not giving up, and God is not giving up on him. We will not give up. Yes, all Igbos should press together. Nigerians should press together for the release of this prisoner of conscience, because the anger of God will fall heavy on Nigeria if anything happens to Nnamdi Kanu, where they have left criminals and terrorists to be walking freely, where they are paying criminals heavily to attack Christians, where they are paying these miscreants to swallow up the indigents of Nigeria. And they are busy detaining Nnamdi Kanu in e-health with one cloth. Haba, it's not fair. All right? The report getting to us is that Omotosho is now with the report of Nnamdi Kanu's medical result. He is with it right now. And I think he has summoned for Nnamdi Kanu to come. This man, Omotosho, you should free your hand. Declare this guy free. Let him go. Don't mind what Tinubu will do. It's better you die in the hands of God Almighty. Yes, and be safe, than to die in the hands of demons. And you will perish if you do. Yes, I'm telling you today, mark my words. Do your part. Wash off your hand from that case. Free Nnamdi Kanu to go. I'm talking directly to Omotosho. I'm talking to his conscience. Free your hand. You are seeing that he's guiltless. Free him to go. Let's get the report fully. I'll be right back.
So for those of you that are aware by now, I have already reported about it, that Omotosho is in the possession of Nnamdi Kanu's medical reports. Yes, his medical examination that was conducted by the Nigerian Medical Association. That report now is on Omotosho's table. I have already reported about this. Now, I want to give you an update. Now, I want to tell you that barring any unforeseen circumstance, Omotosho is bound. Omotosho is expected to convene a court session immediately. Yes, immediately. So Omotosho is expected to convene, in fact, to summon a court session that is going to, amongst many things, give judgment on this medical issue, and also the normal court, case that he has already told the defendants to go and, gather their defense together. So that court case is expected any moment from now. However, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to be giving you the possibilities and likelihoods and the possible outcomes and what to expect on that court day. So listen very carefully, like this video, share and subscribe to this channel, turn on notification and select the bell that says all to get notified whenever we release a video. Whatever you're doing, it's time to leave it and watch this video, or go and finish it and come back and watch this video, because you do not want to miss a bit of it. Number one possible likelihood on that court day is this. Omotosho is definitely going to demand a cross-examination of, a representative of the Nigerian Medical Association, which is a doctor or a medical personnel that was involved in the medical checkup. Definitely, we expect to see one of them being summoned to the court to come and testify and, be subjected to, prosecutions, cross-examination, and also defense cross-examination, because definitely Omotosho will likely want to see the details of the medical report being defended in the face of the court, so that everybody will have a shot at the doctor or whoever is in charge. So this is a possible scenario that we are expected to see on that day. So whether it is a good thing or a bad thing is yet to be seen. But what we know is that do not rule out Omotosho doing this. Also, number two, and this one is more of a caution. It's more of a caution to the court and to Omotosho, that they should please, even if they're going to bring this doctor for cross-examination and to subject him to back and forth questions, he should not be forced to wear a mask. Because we want to see the doctor face to face, come to ascertain or maybe expatiate on the report itself. We'd like to see his face, please, because all the witnesses that has come to court for this case, they've all been wearing masks. I hope you're not going to cover the face of whoever is coming to give testimony, that is a medical doctor from the NMA, because we want to be sure that he is a doctor. The whole world wants to be sure that he was among this particular team of doctors that carried out this examination. So please, he should not wear a mask. He should not. He should come the way he is. Let's see him. If not, we will believe that it's somebody else who is in that mask, no matter what he says. So please, just be guided as we are going. And everybody should be observant to see how the day goes. And the lawyers should also be watchful, because these times like this, you get to understand that the federal government, are fond of playing games. And definitely they may want to play 1 or 2 games. Fast one. So be very careful, and not everything you will accept. Anybody coming to testify, any doctor coming, must not wear mask. We must see that it's not somebody from the DSS now they want to smuggle. Then you come and misinterpret what the enemy has already said. Then they know very well what they wrote, but they will be threatened. They will not talk because they know very well that that they are under the mercy of the federal government. So please be guided. Number 3, and this is more of an alarm to Nnamdi Kanu's lawyers, and I'm ringing this alarm because now, this number 3, I want to say this clearly. Omotosho so far has not proven himself to be neutral in this case. That being said, this medical issue now, definitely we expect that Omotosho is going to use this medical issue now to prolong Nnamdi Kanu's case. That is my fear. Now they have seen a new reason to keep adjourning and keep playing games, try to use the court. Okay, now we are talking about his health. Until we finish his health, we will not talk about the case. Then Nnamdi Kanu stays longer and longer, and that is what suits them. So I'm calling upon the lawyers to be very watchful that this matter is not prolonged longer than expected, that we wrap this matter of Nnamdi Kanu's health off quickly so that we can get on with why we are here, the case itself. Because the longer Nnamdi Kanu stays in the cell or keep going to court, they are okay. So if this medical issue that has come up now, is going to be a way to keep dilly-dallying and keep talking about the medical issue every day. Tomorrow we adjourn, next tomorrow we come again, the medical issue, go to the hospital or not. All these are just guys to keep drawing this case, and that is my problem. So number 3 is simple. Please, lawyers, be guided and be observant and watchful so that this case is not turned to a joke that it already is. At least it's not turned to more of a joke and a disaster. Because I know very well that they might decide now to start beating around the bush on this matter of his health, so that we never ever even talk about the main issue while we are in the court. Because I wonder why a court session should be held particularly for health issue. That means the last court session was held only for a health issue. Because to me, that health issue did not even warrant a court session. That just warranted executive order, like injunction, when they are like an injunction that they give in court, that a court gives, something like that. It doesn't need to gather the whole world and say you want to talk about the health, then you waste the whole court session about health, whether I should go to court or not. Then you now say let them go and find to verify whether he is sick or not. Another court session again. Then when they come for the court session, you start debating again whether you are going to accept the report or not. Then you now adjourn again for another medical. No. You can see what I'm talking about. You understand? That is the game. That is what. And by so doing, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 1 month, then he will tell you, you cannot blame me now. It's a medical issue. And we start using that to prolong his stay in the cell and dungeon. And that is why I say this case has turned to a witch hunt. A witch hunt. And it goes against the Nigerian constitution itself, that says that you cannot adjourn cases indefinitely or longer than specified, because doing so will give the impression that the person is being witch hunted. Of course, that is what we are seeing now. So the lawyers, be very observant and be very watchful. And finally, number 4, the lawyers, the sons, please, I have given you enough reasons to be smart and observant on that day. It's one thing for you to be a lawyer, and it's one thing for you to have common sense. Sometimes law can win you a case. Sometimes emotional intelligence, common sense can win you a case. I think it's time you start applying more emotional intelligence to Nnamdi Kanu's case alongside the law, because you are missing when it comes to the part of understanding the movement this man leads, understanding the people that are behind him, and understanding the sensitivities of the case itself. That is why people are, that is why people are not happy with you. You seem detached from the case itself. You seem detached from the person itself, but attached to the case. You cannot detach the case from the person. You need to make two of them one. When you are defending somebody as an advocate, go and Google what advocate means. If you understand the meaning of advocate, you will know that you are supposed to be sleeping in the same cell with Nnamdi Kanu now. You're supposed to be with him there, locked up in the cell. That's it. That is the truth. So it's time for you to increase the gear. It's time for you to start doing exactly what you are supposed to do. Put more pressure. Enter the court. Object when necessary. Raise alarm when necessary. Do anything you can do, to make this case more favorable for Nnamdi Kanu, to make the world see, his predicament, to give him that impression that there is somebody with him. Let me tell you, you can say that you are doing your job, but let me tell you the truth. If you're doing your job, we will know. There's a reason why people go after lawyers. There's a reason why there are lawyers out there who are, sought after. Why there are those who are not sought after. Because let me tell you, success, whether it is the court, whether it is any field of life, always shows. People know when you are representing them well. People know, people see. You understand? People see these things. So do this job in a way that people will see that you are there for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because as it is now, I will not lie to you, you are not there. You're not there for him. You are there for the case, I accept. But you're not there for him. It's time to be there for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are reaching the climax of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case, and we believe that very soon Nnamdi Kanu will be out of that dungeon, because he has actually bled, suffered for every one of us. So as we prepare for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's court case, let's come together, irrespective of your ideology, and let us stand for our own son. Let us stand for who has been standing for us.
Thank you so much for this analysis and this report. God bless you, Chai Nedu. God bless you very well. You're a very great son of Igbo land. Chukwu gozie gị, no? Bye-bye.